What is up, YouTube? Back with some more DBFZ, and today we are fighting a base Vegeta, Janemba, and Z Broly matchup. Dude's a pink rank with Z Broly, so I'm probably gonna get wrecked, but we'll see how it goes. And today, I'd like to discuss Wandavision. Now, for those of you who don't know, I am a huge MCU fan, love that shit, into all the nerdy superhero stuff. And the MCU just delivers on all fronts. Those Avengers movies, Endgames, all the things that they've accomplished within a movie franchise, absolutely fantastic. So Phase 4, going into it, have no clue what to expect, as I'm sure most of you are in the same boat, and my Vegeta's dead. And WandaVision, I heard it was coming out, and I was curious. I was like, alright, what the hell is this show going to be about? I don't know much about Scarlet Witch. I know that she has like some reality bending abilities and stuff. She was from the X-Men, Magneto's her dad. And that's about basically it in terms of my knowledge on Scarlet Witch in all sources of medium. So I was very curious to see what they do with her with a standalone piece of media, a TV show. So going into it, watching those first few episodes, absolutely did not enjoy the black and white sitcom vibes that I was getting from the show. I found it super boring, although I really do like seeing Wanda and Vision together and their chemistry and yada yada yada. And the mystery behind why the show was structured like that was pretty interesting. The act of like watching the episodes themselves, not the most enjoyable thing in the world, I won't lie. So going into episode, I believe it's the end of episode 3, where they finally start to show more about what's going on in the real world, especially episode 4. Episode 4 is really where things start to kick off and get really good. I shouldn't have done that. I keep trying to do that heavy extension. It's not playing out for me. Yeah, so going into episode 4, when they finally start to touch on what's going on in the real world, that's when the show really started to build interest for me, and seeing like all the stuff going on in the background about how like the people in the real world can see the hex, they don't know what it is. Seeing them basically articulate the same thoughts that we the viewer have was really interesting, because then it gave me the idea that alright, like Marvel knows what's up, they know the questions we have, and they plan on answering them eventually. So once it hit episode 4, I really started to appreciate the show more. And then when the show gets into the modern era as well, seeing the more, the emphasis on cinematography and how through the different eras that the show transitions through, seeing how they do different film tricks and different recording tricks, was really cool to see. My favorite in particular was they had this intro from Malcolm in the Middle. Like they paid homage to the Malcolm in the Middle intro. That was super friggin' awesome. I love seeing that. Malcolm in the Middle was a fantastic show, so it was really cool to see that. But yeah, right now we are going into the series finale, so I'm very, very curious to see what they decide to do with the ending of the show. Supposedly it's supposed to lead into the Doctor Strange movie. I have no clue how they're gonna do that. All I know is that you know, they're both magic related, so it could totally work. Apparently, as of the last episode, Scarlet Witch uses a special type of magic known as chaos magic, which is definitely creates some potential for the character and how she can interact in the world of magic, and they're definitely fleshing out magic in the MCU, which is really cool to see. I just got baited so hard there. But we'll see what happens. I'm hoping for some sort of Doctor Strange cameo, maybe in the mid to end credits. I probably don't want it mid-episode, just because it's like, well, he hasn't been there the entire series. It'd be a little random for him to just appear out of nowhere. So we'll see what happens, but definitely curious to see what they do with the character and how it changes the MCU going forward. Am I gonna get command grab? Oh, Dragon Rush, the bane of my existence. But yeah, I'm definitely curious to see what goes on with Vision. Is that Mind Stone that's in the Vision real? Is he going to continue to exist if the Hex... I didn't mean to do that. What the hell was that? Is the Hex going to continue to exist? Or is he going to continue to exist if the Hex doesn't? A lot of unanswered questions. I'm definitely curious to see what's up with what happens with Vision. They also have that like weird like synth, like white man-made Vision. So I'm definitely curious to see what goes on with that as well. I was not close enough to the corner for that combo, and now I'm getting wrecked. My theory is, of course, the two Visions are probably going to end up fighting each other. It would be cool if, because that, like the white Vision, his body is real, and the consciousness from the Wandavision is technically real, or like accurate to the Vision that we know. It'd be cool if they somehow like fuse together, allowing the real Vision, our Vision, to the Wandavision to exist physically within our world outside of the Hex. That'd be cool to see. I really like Vision as a character. He just from the moment he like it came to fruition in Age of Ultron, he's just been a really cool character, really intellectual, super what's the word I'm looking for? Like philosophical. I love his just like approach, like in his thoughts towards life and just everything in general, and violence and what it means to be a superhero, etc., etc. He's a really cool character. However, at the same time, I do want like there to be some sort of consequence with death in the MCU, you know. I'm hoping Iron Man stays dead. You know, I'm hoping Steve Rogers stays old. They're making a Black Widow movie, but I hope that is the last we see of her. And it'd be cool if Vision stayed dead too, just so it gives this universe some sort of meaning and purpose. But with that said, I also wouldn't be too upset if he decided to stick around. You know, I do like me some Vision, so we'll see what's up. Definitely curious. In terms of the villain they have for the show, what the hell is her name? Agnes whatever. She's cool for the show, but I don't see her sticking around. I should have canceled that into a super. Now look, this Broly's still alive. Watch this Broly come back to kill me. Limit break Broly, he could totally finish this fight off. Now he has this assist. Oh no. DP? No! Where was my DP? Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. Oh, how the turntables. But yeah, the villain in the show, I expect her to stay dead. I lost. And that assist is what killed me. I knew it. Gosh darn. I expect her to die at the end of the show. I don't see her sticking around any longer. Curious to see if they decide to go with a like a subordinate route where she's working for someone who is even stronger within magic. I've heard some rumors about Mephisto. I know nothing about that dude. He has like a really powerful name. He sounds like a bit bad. I'd love to see some Dormammu shit. That'd be really cool. But yeah, definitely curious to see what they decide to do with that girl. I don't have optimal combos with base Vegeta, excuse me. I have no loops. I didn't feel like dropping the combo for the kill right there. I need to get that win back that I just lost. So yeah, sound off in the comments below if you have any thoughts on WandaVision or the MCU or future plans, etc., etc. I'm definitely excited. I've been enjoying the show. Watching it week to week, at first I was like, oh, yo, I'd rather binge watch, just get it all over with at once. But there's so much mystery that has built up throughout the series that is really nice to just speculate like week to week, like what's gonna happen next week, what's going on with these characters, what's gonna happen with her kids. I'm definitely curious to see what goes on with those two, the twins. Is she gonna lose them? Apparently, in the comics, they like literally like disintegrate, like right in front of her poor face, which would be super dark. She's been dealing with a lot of trauma this season. The actor, I think it's Elizabeth Olsen, she does a phenomenal job, man. Definitely doesn't get enough credit. I feel like most of the MCU actors, we sort of just dismiss them because, superhero characters, like what does it matter? They're not the Joker. Heath Ledger's Joker. Like ever since then, it's just like they never get the respect that they deserve for the just the acting, the overall acting. She's been showing so many different ranges and emotions, and she's just been all over the place this season. Her and Vision really flexing their skills as actors, so I've been really impressed with their performances. But yeah, definitely curious to see what happens with the twins. Definitely curious to see what happens with Quicksilver, the Days of Future Past Quicksilver. That was an awesome moment, by the way. When he appeared, I was losing my mind. I couldn't believe that, Disney purchased Fox, so obviously they own the rights to X-Men and the characters, but to actually see one of the the X-Men from the Fox universe present in the MCU, it just made it all seem so much more real. So I should have just did a regular combo there. I knew I was going to drop that. Oh! And he crossed up, so my reflect hit too early. He's going to level 3 me. Yep. Is it going to be the slow one into a Dragon Rush level 1, level 1? No, it was a fast one. We survived. What? I sparked! Oh my goodness. And again, misinputs are going to cost me the game, potentially. UI Goku 7 bars, full health and spark. Oh! Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Armor from Broly. This is just throwing away these games here. I'm like, oh, what was that? I got a spark on the next hit. Oh, super dash spark again. I did it again. Just costing me games. Oh my goodness. What is going on? I didn't get my vanish. Oh, and then I missed the freaking jump spark. All right, he dropped again, and I'm dead to him. Well, GG. What a waste of a friggin' game. Oh my goodness. That was so embarrassing. Level 1. Yeah, I can't believe I lost that game. Just absolutely threw it away with misinputs at the end there. Oh my goodness. I don't remember what I was talking about. Something about Wandavision. I don't even care anymore. I'm so upset. Absolutely devastated from that loss. You know what? We're going to end that video here. Let me know your thoughts about Wandavision. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace!
Struggling in a life, feelings kept inside.